Mark Carney has said no to one of the biggest French language debates in the election cycle. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Blind Press YouTube channel for Tuesday, March 25th. I hope you're all having a good day and keeping warm wherever you may be. Mark Carney has said no to the TVA French language debate that takes place every election cycle. Now, this is important to note. I've just been doing some reading in this National Post article that I have here. This is not a debate organized by the Election Commission. So the two official debates that are one in French, one in English, that are taking place via the Election Commission, Mark Carney is going to be at both of those debates. This debate, however, held by Quebec's largest French language network, is something that happens pretty much every election cycle. Yeah, I don't know why the French get two debates. I don't know why that's a thing, but it is. But this year, this cycle, the network reached out to the four main parties and requested a $75,000 fee, basically, to debate at this event. And the Québécois agreed, even though they said that this was kind of ethically. The Conservatives agreed, the NDP agreed, the Greens agreed, the Liberals did not. And while I really don't like Mark Carney, I also don't like the fact that a television network asked political parties to pay to debate each other. If there's no funding, then you gotta find the funding somewhere else. I don't like this. Feels like an ethical problem to ask political candidates to shell out money that could possibly come out of a coffer that it shouldn't, depending on the party. It just feels wrong to pay to debate somebody if you're especially if you're a political figure or you're trying to do an election. Like, campaign funds are already under insane amounts of scrutiny as it is. This just smacks of conflict of interest, depending on, like I said, depending on where the money comes from. You better believe Mark Carney could come up with $75,000. This does also show that Mark Carney does not believe that he is strong in French, because he's not. And he is not going to do well at the debate that is scheduled by the Election Commission. I did want to come on here and do a video about this, though, because as much as I dislike Mark Carney, I wanted to set the record straight. He will be participating in one French language debate that is scheduled with the Election Commission, but he will not be taking place in the third party organized debate that usually happens in every election. So the way that this was being framed was that Carney had just basically said, fuck you, I'm not debating in French. But that's not the case. He is still going to be debating in French, just not in two debates. And like I said, as much as the TVA debate is a staple in the election cycle, I don't understand why the French get two debates and the English only get one. I don't understand. If we're going to do this, we need to have an English network organize a third party, like CTV or something like that. Organize a third party debate to like contrast with the TVA debate. That's what I think. I don't think Quebecois folks just deserve more debating than we do. I think it should be 2 or 4, not 3. That's not okay. But I wanted to come set the record straight. Carney will be debating in French and English, just not in this particular debate. So this TVA debate that usually happens is not going to happen because not all the parties are agreed. So that's what's going on for this video. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, everyone.